How is it going then, everybody? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to another video here on our channel. I'm the FIFA Analyst, and today I am bringing you a different sort of video. This is going to be my message to FIFA fans of the FIFA franchise, and kind of, where we're at in terms of the game and how the game has been going for us since the release at the start of October. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Remember, guys, if you do want any of your sneak, do use FIFA Analyst at checkout. So this video is a bit of a different one, if I'm being completely truthful with you. In the background, by the way, you've got some Foot Champs gameplay. This is more of me talking to you, and obviously some gameplay in the background for you to enjoy. If you are sitting here right now, we've just had the Black Friday launch, the weekend. EA obviously give loads of content available. You can do SBCs. If you want to go and purchase FIFA points and go and get packs, you can open packs and get nothing in them and feel great. It's a kind of it's a weird weekend, because it's kind of where the first flood on the market kind of comes. People obviously on the game, and these new cards that get added in, which are some unbelievable cards for you guys to look at and try and pick up. And what I've noticed, and I'm guilty of this, is kind of how the FIFA community is going or headed, or is already at, in my opinion. So first of all, if you are enjoying this game and you think it's a great game, and you love improving, you love getting the most amount of wins in Weekend League, you love the objectives, you love absolutely everything, right? You might have a couple of little gripes, but overall, you enjoy your gaming experience on FIFA, probably click off this video, right? Or just watch, but take it with a pinch of salt, sort of thing. But for anyone else that sits there each weekend and goes, I fell short of my Weekend League goal, I got annoyed, I got frustrated, I did this, I did that, whatever, this video might be for you, and just a bit of a different approach. Now, first of all, I am probably, guilty. I'm going to hold my hands up here. I may have not kind of put it into the community, but the videos that I create to help you guys get better just instills like a drive to want to win all the time, want to get the most amount of wins in Weekend League, playing the meta play style, doing the most meta things, doing the best things that you can to get that win, no matter what the cost. And that's partly my fault, so I hold my hands up for that. I apologize if I've kind of put you guys in that sort of mentality. I think one thing that I've done over the last few months compared to how when we first started a year ago is I've took out my enjoyment of the game for the constant wanting to do better, wanting to get the most amount of wins. So, we go into each weekend. This is how it goes for most people. They go into each weekend with optimism, feeling good, looking good, wanting to hit the most amount of wins that they possibly can. They play a few games, they do well, they get their wins, and then they take an unfortunate loss, whether that's due to delayed gameplay, slow gameplay, bad gameplay, whether you want to call it DDA, scripting, losing to a drop back, counter-attack, merchant, again, whatever it is that you want to call it, and you get frustrated, and then you have a snowball effect, and you win some more and you lose some more, and you get your finish wherever you get, bar the top 200 pro players. Everyone else will be finishing Elite 1 and below, and will be probably disappointed with where they finish. Now, you'll have a few weekends where you're absolutely over the moon where you finish. You get that Elite, you get that Gold 2, you get that Silver 1, you get whatever it is that is obviously appropriate to you. And then Thursday comes around and we get our rewards, and then we get nothing in rewards, and then we feel terrible and we feel bad, and then we get back into that cycle and we want to do it all again. And most people do this in a way where they don't play with a team maybe that they enjoy. They don't get to use their favourite players. They don't play tactics or formations that they enjoy. They watch me, they watch others, and they go, well, what's the best tactics? And we tell you, run forward depth, run balanced, run press on heavy touch, run this width, play the 4-2-3-1, play the 4-2-3-1, play the 4-4-2. And you never really go, what do I want to do? What do I want to play? What do I want to do on FIFA? How do I want to play this game? How do I want to enjoy this game? And this is where it all goes wrong. So I've been running balanced fullbacks this weekend and a high depth, and I used to run balanced fullback all last year up until about February of FIFA 20, and then I just changed to stay back while attacking, and I don't know why. And balanced fullbacks means to me that I can have the ball in the final third, I can make some really, really nice attack in FIFA, I can have the ball on the edge, and I can use the fullback, so I can whip across in, I can get down the byline, I can cut back, whatever. And that's how I enjoy playing FIFA. I get caught on the counter, I concede goals, I might lose games because of it, but you know what? I've actually really been enjoying doing something different and trying something different. What's going to happen is I'm probably going to get the same amount of wins as what I'll get each weekend, regardless of me running balanced fullbacks or not. And this is my invitation to you. Go and do whatever it is that you think will bring you the most amount of enjoyment out of this game. whether if your most amount of enjoyment is playing the meta playstyles, the meta formations, the meta tactics, and getting the most amount of wins, and you want to strive to do better every weekend and compete, that's absolutely fine if that's what you want to do. But sit there and ask yourself and go, you know what? I'm a Liverpool fan. I really like playing and I really love the idea of like a high press game. I'm going to run press on heavy touch, 7 depth, 6 width, and I'm going to play 3-4-3 or whatever it is that you want to do, and use whatever players it is that you want to do. And learn that and have fun with that. And if an objective card comes out, if an SBC card comes out, stop thinking, oh, I don't want to do that card because, you know, I'm going to lose money. Oh, I'm not going to have the money. Ask yourself, when an SBC comes out, can I enjoy this card for the next month? If you can, and you've got the coins and you want to do it, go ahead and do it. So many times in my streams, people come in and go, oh, what are you doing for Black Friday? Are you going to sell your team? Are you going to make sure you don't lose coins? No, because the players that I've got now, I'm going to carry on using for the next 3-4 weeks more than likely, or use them at some point. And if I might lose 50, 100k on that card, so be it. Like, I don't care. It's virtual coins. It doesn't matter so much. What I want to do, and this is something that I've got into recently, is I've been doing a load of SBCs. I've been doing literally every SBC that comes out for player SBCs, if I can. And that's on the road to glory. And you know what? I don't do that SBC and then go, oh yeah, let's go and build a team around him and make a team, which I probably should. But I do it. And then when an objective comes out and we go, oh, you got to use La Liga players, Serie A players, whatever it is, I've got some good cards in my club already to do it. I hated objectives last year because I never had any good, you know, just normal card, like first owner cards. I only had my meta team, and literally everything else was sold or never, you know, never used. It was always just there to make coins. And it kind of gets you caught in this trap of coming out each weekend feeling bad, feeling like, oh, the gameplay was terrible, I did this and I did that. And don't get me wrong, I completely understand it. I am with you that the gameplay on this game, when you're in bad gameplay, it is not fun, it is not enjoyable. The server issue is an absolute disgrace that we're still sat here on FIFA 21 now and still having connectivity issues to EA Sports, and that is absolutely atrocious, and I completely feel your pain. I suffer with it every weekend and I get so frustrated. If you're getting frustrated though and you're not enjoying it, come off, champs. Get to 11 wins if you can. Get to 14 wins if you can. Whatever, again, it is that you feel comfortable doing. I just go, it's not worth my time or stress. This is a video game at the end of the day. We should be here to have fun and do what we want. So for me, what I've been doing, if the gameplay goes bad on Foot Champs, or I'm not really enjoying it, I'll go and do some menu content. And that is weird for me to say. Or I'll go and do objectives, or whatever it is. I'll go and do something else and try and remember that I'm meant to be sat here enjoying this video game. That is the main priority that we should be doing. And again, if you say, I love trying to get to elite, I get 20 wins, 21 wins every weekend. I love playing a 4-2-3-1, 2 depth, drop back, 2 width, whatever. And I'm getting close to that elite and I really want it. That's fine. You carry on doing you. But you can still improve and you can still get better at this game by playing in a more diverse, not necessarily a meta way. And don't get me wrong, you can run a 4-4-2 high depth press on heavy touch. It's still meta, it still works. It's just a little bit hard and you're going to get caught on the counter and you've got to learn to defend better. But you can still do this. And if you want to run a 3-5-2 and you get two wins less, 3 wins less, just sit there and go, you know what, I don't care though, because I scored twice the amount of goals that I normally score, or what, again, whatever it is that kind of ticks your boxes. Just play how you want and enjoy it for how you want. I just feel like so many times every weekend you log on to the Twitter, you have a look at Twitter, you'll see a few people going, yeah, got my first elite, got my first top 200, or you know, got my 30, or got my gold 1 or gold 3. And they're over the moon with it, but the majority of people sit there and just go, this gameplay was woeful. I hate this game. Thursday comes around. Yeah, look, Ronaldo's in rewards. You open your rewards and you get a 76. Charlie Austin, I don't know. And then you just go, what was the point? And then we go and do it again every weekend. It's quite funny, really, isn't it? You know, if you, from an outside perspective, someone was to watch FIFA players, see the stuff that they do every weekend, it's just insanity, isn't it? It's just absolute insanity, just constantly sticking with it. I'm still obviously going to be releasing the videos to help you guys get better. That's always what my main priority is. I'm just sat here kind of looking at it and going, something that I struggle with as well, and everyone as a whole, we all start to feel bad. Like, mental health is such a massive thing in the world at the minute, and I feel like a lot of the times it doesn't do us any favors with what we kind of do here and the pressure we put on ourselves as FIFA players to want to constantly go and do better and to get the most amount of wins. Every streamer is there constantly. What's your record? What's your record? You ask your mate. You're in your party with your mate. What's your record? How many wins and losses you're on? Just take a step back, guys, and try and enjoy the game for what it is, and however that enjoyment is for you. Only you can decide that. Only you can do that. I will carry on teaching you guys to get better. You can take my tips on board for the gameplay side of things on actually how to defend, how to attack, attacking patterns, skill moves you can use, stuff like that to help you get better. If you want to go and run a 3-4-3, 10 depth, press on heavy touch, you want to go and run a 4-2-3-1, drop back 1 depth, whatever it is, you come out of that game and go, yeah, I enjoyed that game. Because so many times people come out of these games and they win and they just go, I was putting that. I used to play a game called League of Legends. When I come out of a win on that game, whoo, it was like you're on top of the world. You come out of a win on FIFA and you go, yeah, I scored that goal because I did an over-the-top through ball. It ricocheted off his defender, smashed off the goalkeeper, hit the crossbar, bounced 3 lines over the line, and then I tapped it in and scored. And yeah, it felt really good, that. It's just ironic, really, isn't it? Just funny. So that's just my opinion. I just kind of wanted to get that out off my chest. I'm certainly not going to, stress about my record and everything. This time last year, I was a much better FIFA player than I am this year. I'm nowhere near the level that I should be compared to last year. And my ownership on that is, to be honest, this time last year, I was streaming and making videos to 5-10 people. I had no pressure on me. Nowadays, my audience is obviously much, much bigger. And I'm so grateful for that. I've just kind of put that pressure on me going, I need to do this, I need to get this rank, I need to do that because of the people watching. And I need to change that approach, really. I just need to go back to enjoying the game for what it is. I did that last year. I played much unique formations, hit very good results with it. This year, I've tried different formations, but I've only tried them in rivals. I've not done them in champs. I've not done this, not done that. And I just want to take a bit of a different approach and try and enjoy the game, really. Because at the end of the day, the game is what the game is. No matter what patches EA give us, the game's not going to change. The connectivity is not going to change overnight. If there's any way that you can find your enjoyment out of the game, go and do it. That's my advice to you. And that's my message to you guys. Please let me know down in the comment section below your opinions. I'm always happy to hear your thoughts. This is only my opinion. Please just do you, and enjoy. Try and enjoy the game, really. And when you enjoy the game, it's obviously a lot better and a lot more enjoyable for everyone. Thank you all very much for watching this video. It is greatly appreciated. Bit of a different one. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.